everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to add OptinMonster leads to Agile CRM as contact. So I'm collecting the data of my leads for my business with the help of OptinMonster. So my objective is that as soon as any of my customers is going to generate a new lead with the help of OptinMonster, automatically a contact of that same customer should be added in my Agile CRM. For that, what we are going to do is we're going to simply create an automation between OptinMonster and Agile CRM with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn how to do this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to add OptinMonster leads in Agile CRM as contact. So I'm an owner of a business and I collect the data of my leads with the help of OptinMonster. So my objective is that as soon as by any of my customer a new lead is generated with the help of OptinMonster, automatically that customer should be added as a contact in my Agile CRM account. For that, what we are going to do is we're going to simply create an automation between OptinMonster and Agile CRM with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as Add OptinMonster Leads to Agile CRM as Contact. So this is the name of my workflow. Next over here, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down arrow and these are the folders from which I'm going to select OptinMonster Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to our workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Add OptinMonster Leads to Agile CRM as Contact, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the 2 most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these 2 concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, what we're going to do is we're going to set up our trigger step. For that, click on this arrow right over here, and for the trigger application, we are going to select it as OptinMonster. So I'm going to select my trigger application as OptinMonster. And for the trigger event, I'm going to select it as new lead, as our objective is that whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of OptinMonster by any of my customers, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. Now, in order to connect OptinMonster to Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. So I'm going to first copy this URL from here. With the help of this URL, we are going to connect OptinMonster to Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. Firstly, we need to open our OptinMonster account. So as you can see that this is my OptinMonster account and this is the campaign in the name of PabCon. Okay, so now we're going to connect this campaign to Pabbly Connect. For that, click on Edit Campaign right over here. So this is the campaign that I've created with the help of OptinMonster. Now we're going to connect this campaign to Pabbly Connect. For that, click on Integrations right over here. As soon as you're going to click on Integration, this integration page is then going to appear in front of you and we have to create a new webhook. For that, click on Add New Integration right over here. Firstly, it is asking for us to select the integration. For the integration over here, we're going to select it as webhook. So we're going to select over here webhook, and over here it is asking for us to select a webhook. We're going to add a new webhook. Okay. For the webhook name, I'm going to give over here as Agile CRM Contact. So this is the name of my webhook, and for the URL, we're going to paste the URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us, and then we're going to click on Connect Webhook. As we have done that, over here you can see a webhook is added, and over here for the webhook you can see it says Agile CRM Contact. This means the webhook is over here added successfully. So now what we are going to do is we are going to go back to the workflow that we have created in our Pabbly Connect account, and over here you can see in the workflow a response, a webhook test response is captured. Okay, you can see it says webhook test. So this is the response that confirms that we successfully added webhook to our campaign in our OptinMonster account. So now as we want to collect the response of the new lead that is generated with the help of OptinMonster. So we're going to click on recapture webhook response and on yes, yeah, right over here. As you can see, after that over here it is saying waiting for webhook response. So now we're going to do is we're going to generate a test lead with the help of OptinMonster, and we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of that test lead or not. For that, I'm going to open my campaign that I've created with the help of OptinMonster. You can see this is the campaign that I've created. I'm going to click on yes, sign me up right over here. In the campaign, it is asking for the name, email and the phone number of our lead. So we're going to fill in the details. Firstly, for the name over here, I'm going to write over here as smarttest123. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as smarttest123@pabblytudes.com, and for the phone number, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. After filling all the details, I'm going to click on subscribe to create a new lead. As you can see where it says you are all signed up, that means we successfully created a new lead with the help of OptinMonster. So now I'm going to open my workflow that I've created. I'm going to scroll down and yes, you can see over here a response is captured in our workflow. We're going to tally the response. For the first name as Smart, last name as Test123, for the phone number or dummy mobile number, email as smarttest123@pabblytudes.com and all the other details. So this means that we successfully connected OptinMonster to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. So now any of the new lead is going to be generated by any of our customers with the help of OptinMonster. Automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that new lead. Okay. After setting up our trigger step, we need to set up our action step, and for the action application, we are going to select it as Agile CRM. So I'm going to select my action application as Agile CRM. As our objective is that whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of OptinMonster, automatically that customer should be added as a contact in our Agile CRM account. So for the action event, I'm going to select it as create contact, and then I'm going to click on connect. In order to connect Agile CRM to Pabbly Connect, a new window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection. After clicking on add new connection, over here it is asking for the Agile CRM login email, the API key and the domain of our account. So we are going to fill in the details, and how we're going to find the details. Firstly, for the login email over here, I'm going to write the login email of my account. So this is my login email of my Agile CRM account. Okay, next over here it is asking for the API key. For having the access of the API key, you have to follow the help desk given here below. Firstly, we need to open our Agile CRM account. As you can see, this is my Agile CRM account, and to have the access of the API key, you have to click on this profile button right over here and then on admin settings. As soon as we click on admin settings, from the left side of our panel, we have to click on developer and API. As we're going to click on developer and API, you can see an API key is provided. I'm going to copy this key from here and I'm going to paste the key over here in my Pabbly Connect account. Okay. Next over here, it is asking for the domain. For having the domain, you have to follow this help desk right over here. For the domain over here, I'm going to write the domain of my Agile CRM account. So this is the domain of my account, and then I'm going to click on save. As you can see right over here, Agile CRM is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, it is asking for the first name, last name, email, phone number and all the other details of the contact that we are going to be creating. For the first name, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we are going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how is it going to happen? As we click on this field, you can see it says OptinMonster new lead. This was the previous step of this workflow. And as I'm going to click on this arrow, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. Over here, as it is asking for the first name, so what we are going to do is we are going to map the data of the first name right over here. As I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically in place of this mapped data, the new data is going to be updated. Next, it is asking for the last name. So I'm going to map the data for the last name right over here. Next, it is asking for the email. So I'm going to map the data of the email of my customer from my previous response right over here. For the phone number, I'm going to map the data of the phone number. Next, it is asking for the company name, tag, ad, address and all the other details. As I don't require the fields, I'm going to skip the part. But if you want, you can enter the details according to your requirement. And after that, I'm going to click on save and send test request. As we have clicked on save and send test request, over here a response is going to be received, and in the response you're going to receive a positive response. So now I'm going to open my Agile CRM account and I'm going to check whether a new contact is created in my Agile CRM account or not. For that, I'm going to open my Agile CRM account. So this is my Agile CRM account contacts page. I'm going to refresh this page right over here. As I've refreshed the page, you can see over here a new contact is added to my Agile CRM account. I'm going to open this contact for the name as smarttest123. For the email over here as smarttest123@pabblytudes.com for the phone number, dummy mobile number. So this means that we successfully created an automation between OptinMonster and Agile CRM with the help of Pabbly Connect. But now for you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a test lead with the help of OptinMonster, and I'm going to check whether a contact of that lead is added into my Agile CRM account or not. For that, I'm going to generate another lead with the help of OptinMonster. I'm going to refresh this page, click on yes, sign me up. It is asking for the name, email and the phone number of my lead. I'm going to fill in the details. So these are the lead details. For the name as dummy user, email as dummyyuser@pabblytudes.com, for the phone number, dummy mobile number. After that, I'm going to click on subscribe to generate a test lead. As you can see over here, it says you are all signed up. That means we successfully generated a test lead. So now I'm going to open my Agile CRM account. I'm going to refresh the page. And yes, as you can see right over here, a new contact is added in my Agile CRM account. I'm going to open this contact. For the name over here as dummy user, email as dummyyuser@pabblytudes.com, and for the phone number, dummy mobile number. So this means that we successfully created an automation between OptinMonster and Agile CRM with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am collecting the data of my leads with the help of OptinMonster. So my objective is that whenever a new lead is going to be generated by any of my customers with the help of OptinMonster, automatically a contact of that same customer should be created in my Agile CRM account. For that, what we have done is we have simply created an automation between OptinMonster and Agile CRM with the help of Pabbly Connect, and this is how we create this amazing automation. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.